as the Dalai Lama says, so happiness is the wish for our own happiness is what we want. We want to be happy. All beings want to be happy, of course. Everyone knows this. As is said, though, the way to get our own happiness is to wish happiness for others. And not just in an abstract way, I wish them to be happy, and that's good enough. To really feel it, to have real, true empathy. Empathy, in the deepest sense. Some kind of really getting how heartbreaking and how tragic the human experience is for all beings. Not just the human experience, for cows and chickens and dolphins and elephants. The suffering that's going on, it's pretty hard to be liberated when there's all this suffering going on. We have to be willing, the courage that's required in the spiritual path. We talk about the path of a bodhisattva, an awakening being, is the courage to take on, meaning to be open to and accept and acknowledge and really even feel and share this pervasive suffering that's going on throughout this planet, throughout this world, throughout this universe. It's overwhelming. How do we do this? That's the journey. We don't know how to do this. It's almost beyond us. But someone like the Buddha showed us it's almost beyond us, but it's not beyond us, because if he did it, you can do it, we can do it. And that's the inspiration that we take, right? That it has been done, therefore we know as another human being, this is doable. But it is to have a completely open mind. That's what wisdom is, a mind that's not grasping, it's not holding truths. That's not wisdom, that's Western knowledge. That's understanding, but that's not wisdom. Big, huge difference. Have this mind that is utterly relaxed, utterly spacious, completely wide open, not grasping, not following thoughts from the past or the future. And that's half the equation. That's the mind. Then to have the same thing with a heart that's completely wide open, that is totally loving, totally giving, totally accepting, totally patient. The paramitas, the path of the paramitas, the bodhisattva yana. These two together, wisdom and heart. That's what makes a complete, seamless being who is awakening. Let's not talk about being awakened. Let's just talk about being awakening. That this is a journey, this is a path, this is a process. And it requires the utmost patience, the utmost generosity of spirit, and diligence, and applying oneself. So the problem with Dharma is you have to work at it. It's not just reading a book. That's not working at anything. It's meditation. This is a path of meditation. That's where you the actual experience. That's where you can start to learn and experience and scrutinize who is this person that's meditating, that's practicing, that's aspiring, that is loving or is limited in one's loving, and that self-honesty, that ruthless self-honesty is what we're really after. It's a path of humility. It's a path of gentility. It's a path of kindness and patience. It's all these things. And I would say it's not for the faint of heart. It's a little bit, it's tough to be that kind of a warrior. It's tough to face your darkness, your demons, and your shortcomings. And, in modern psychology, it's all about feeling good and so on. This is the whole shebang. It's everything. That's what the path of Tantra is. It means everything. The word is, in Tibetan, is translated as a continuum. Basically, you could think of it as seamlessness. Everything, sometimes it's said in pop culture, all is one. Well, it sounds nice, but we need to look a little deeper what that actually means.